everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. I have another episode for you for who made me want to try this. And this time I was in Rosie's house. I was in Rosie's channel, not her house, her physical house, but her channel. And I've been watching Rosie for a long time, few years now. She is a New York neighbor of mine, and she does a lot of mixed media art and projects, which I am absolutely enthralled with, and just amazing to see her work with just prompts and not having an idea of what it is or how it's going to turn out, and it always turns out beautiful. So she was doing what she called washi strips. Washi strips have been made with clear plastic tape, which I have to try, so that'll be following up real soon. And I also have been used with masking tape, which is what she's used. And I've been really fascinated with the process, but more so with Rosie, because Rosie does a lot of mixed media. So I have a lot of paints, guys. I don't do a lot of altering projects anymore. I do some, but not all. So I have these paints, and before they dry out on me, I wanted to play with them. So I am no mixed media artist by any means, way, shape, or form, but I have been building clusters, and I've been doing journals with bright colors, and I wanted things that I can tuck behind other elements to decorate a pocket or a tag or something. So I was completely over the moon with this, and I had to try it. So that's my thought process. She did use the tie bags from the post office. She upcycled one. I didn't have one. This is some weird paper that I get from my job. It's usually tucked between tote bags that have like vinyl, heat vinyl, so they don't stick to each other. I take it to like cover my workspace when I'm inking or working with paints and stuff. So I just, upcycle it for something else. So I did tape it here. I don't expect it to peel off. It's probably stuck to it. It might be, it might not be. Yeah, see? So it's stuck to it, which I kind of anticipated, but that's okay, because I can always cut these apart. So it looks like a hot mess right now. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to cut these out and then give you the intro of the next one, cut those out, and then show you what they look like, not looking like this altogether. So 2 clicks. All right, so here we are. They're all cut out, and I did not trim the edges, but I did use like some pinks, some blues, some yellows, and a turquoise green, and then ink splattered with some white for texture. And I think these will look great tucked behind something. And of course, I don't have anything in front of me right now, but I do have some book page here. But imagine we'll have a piece of book page. I'm working on a project, and I need to add some color or some layering behind something. I think that would look really, really pretty, especially if you tailor these to match the color of the journal or project that you're working on. Ink the edges, do some layering. I think these will look great. So I have a few of those, and these were the pieces that were in between. And I'm not going to throw those away, because this is almost like a parchment paper, and the ink is holding really well to it. And I can also use these in my projects as I'm layering pieces. So I'm definitely not throwing these away either. So that's how this one came out. I wanted to try with different elements and different colors, so I did this one, and I added some book pages in there. I did ink splattering in black and white and red, and just went to town, made it a hot mess express. And I'm gonna just pause you, and I'm gonna cut these apart, and we'll take a closer look at them. Okay, so here we are. I broke them all apart, but look at the strips in between. I think these came out just as pretty and intricate and interesting all by itself. But definitely saving those. I did not cut this one off, even though my tape is only from here to here. I have some interesting ink splatter there on some interesting paper that I can put behind something and tuck behind. So this is what it looks like up close. I think they would be great to add on into my clusters. This was a purple, like a leafy green, a red, black, with some book pages just thrown all around in every direction. Excuse me. This will also be great to add using as your background if you wanted to do a snippet roll. You can add lace, you can add die cuts, you can build upon this even more. But I think this was a great starting point. I have yet to make a cluster, and sometimes I just overthink the whole process, and it just overwhelms me because I have nothing to start with but just a blank piece of paper. This turned into more than just a blank piece of paper, but it gives me some great starting points that if I want to stencil on top of what I have going on here, maybe I want to add some lace or trim and some buttons and some die cut butterflies and just add all that in there. This will make a great starting point for a snippet roll as well. So there you have it. The video must not even be 5 days old. I mean, I literally saw it probably the day before I attempted to try it, and I just couldn't wait to play. And I love my results. So Rosie's Creative Wings here. You'll find her link as well as the link to the video that I saw that inspired me to want to give this a try and add this to my stash of go-to items that I can just kind of really tailor make my ephemera to go with the colors and the feel of my project. So Rosie, thank you for the inspiration. You are amazing. Thanks for watching. I hope you find inspiration here. Give it a shot, give it a try. Go show Rosie some love, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.